Hey Maddie, my name is Denny, and thank you for taking the time to watch this short video. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. Most likely you might be asking yourself, why would I do that and what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their own business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they might have in hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I have found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of things that they can actually do to benefit their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, "Hey, Denny, you know what? Time out. I like you. Just please do this for me." So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help with your business, just shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you just simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do this yourself, hey, that works for me too. So now let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. You guys need to have at least 1,500 words of content to be optimized with Google. And scrolling through your website, you guys have about 550 words. Now I'll jump over here to your competition and looking down their website, they have about the same 550 words. So this is actually quite beatable. So I'm going to show you a tool that I use here to look at keyword usage within your site. This is Ahrefs. It's an online subscription that anybody can get. Costs about $200 a month, and we use this for multiple things. This shows me your URL rating and your domain rating, which is basically your strength in Google, and the DR or domain rating is basically what this tells us is how trusted of a website you have on Google, and this is directly driven by your backlinks. So, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look into your organic keywords, and this shows me all the keywords that you're ranking for on your website. We see here Energy Kansas, Energy KC, climate control heating and cooling, your name, climate control heating and air, HVAC companies hiring near me. Now, these aren't really super optimized keywords for people that are looking for you on Google or looking for your services. So if we take a quick peek over here at your competition, I'll go into their keywords here. Low water pressure, again, their name. Can you still use water? Can you still use water? Water heater is leaking. Plumbers KC. Now right here is probably the #1 searched uh, keyword in Kansas City when somebody's looking for a plumber to help them out is plumbers in Kansas City. And as you can see, this is searched 600 times a month. That's the volume for this keyword. And right now your competition is ranked #2 for search volume in that keyword. But this is what you're missing out on by not being ranked #1 in your area. So moving on, I'm going to go over here and I did a search for plumbers in Kansas City. And when you do the search, the first thing you're going to see across the top are these boxes. These are the Google ads that people are paying for to be on top of Google. And statistics show that ads are only semi-effective. And an ad that's only semi-effective can definitely turn into a money pit. And now the second thing that we see, and the second important thing I wanted to talk to you about, is this section here, the Google Map Pack or Maps. And this consists of the company name, address, and phone number. And so you may be asking yourself, how do we rank in Google Maps? Well, to answer your question, we go over to another resource that I use. It is called whitespark.ca, and this is the local citation finder. And as you can see, your company, I have your company listed here. You have a total of 15 citation sources, and they're all laid out right here. I have also looked at local citations for your competition, and here they are. Look at this. They're all laid out for us to use. And this here, whitespark.ca, this is another subscription that I use. Costs 40 to 80 bucks a month, depending on your subscription level. Again, anybody can use this. So I want to move on to the last thing that I wanted to talk about. The third thing is backlinks. So we call this that gives your site authority. We call it link juice. And link juice, quite simply put, is how it works is site A points to site B. Therefore, site A is link juice for site B and gives it more authority. In Google's eyes, it's sort of like a popularity contest. But there's a little more to it than that. Uh, the link juice you obtain is a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back to you. For example, if you have a home advisor or plumber blog or HVAC blog that links back to you, that's going to give your site more authority than say like Pizza Hut or Domino's, because you don't sling pizzas for a living. So when I pull up Ahrefs again, I use Ahrefs for this as well. Here's a list of backlinks that you have right here, and you have 3,500 backlinks. And when I look at your competition, they only have 844. But let's go back and remember I said that not all backlinks are created equal. So if I drill into the backlinks that on your site, I see Sports Complex, Liberty Community Center, a lot of traffic you've gotten from these, but in Google's eyes, these are not going to be as authoritative as, say, let me scroll down here and see what else we have. Right here, 16 best Kansas City HVAC and furnace. Now this one's going to give your site a lot more authority than the number one that's hitting here. And if we take a look at your competition and go to their backlinks, again, we have all these laid out for us that we can just go in and copy and put right to your own site. 22 shower installation costs, a lot more relative to the business at hand, the business that you guys are in. And therefore, that's most likely why they're going to outrank you is these sites are actually giving them a stronger link juice to them than the sports complex is. So real quick in closing, we went over content. Your homepage needs to be at least 1,500 words. Citations. Oh, and I didn't say this. I mean, your citations, you have 15. Your competition had like 22 or 23. Wasn't a ton. It was absolutely beatable. I actually push for 100 to 150 citations, which will absolutely decimate your competition and keep you on top in that Google Map pack because that's how you rank. And then we went over link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you're the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number one across Google. So now you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself a bunch of time, you can give me a call at 903-824-5686. And again, my name is Denny. Here's my business card. Feel free to reach out to me at any time. Thank you. I appreciate your time.